Hello, hello. Who is out here on a Saturday night ready for a chat? We shall see very soon, I'm assuming. Anybody there? There is Bobby Cotton. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Skinner Farms, what's going on? How are you? Hey, what's up, Butch? Jared? All right. A bunch of people already jumping on. Nice. I love it. Hope you're feeling okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm feeling actually pretty good, for sure. Thanks for asking. Skip, what's up, buddy? How are you? Uh, I see Linda. I do not know how to pronounce your last name. Ab- Abuhasau? I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, Thank you for stopping by, though. I do appreciate. So happy Saturday night to everybody. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Pretty good, yeah. I'm sure I butchered it. uh, I am having a great weekend. I'm looking forward to what's coming up for myself, and I'll get into that a little bit. But just want to have a Saturday night. Yeah, everybody, thank you, Jared. Everybody, hit that thumbs up, smash that thumbs up. Appreciate that. Um, and actually, you know what? I am going to post the link because this is not. Let me see. Hold on. Copy. Um, Paste. I just posted the link. So if anybody wants to jump on, feel free. This is definitely an open forum. This is not me on a pedestal or anything. I did want to talk about a couple things tonight. I definitely want to talk about my situation a little bit. I don't want to get too personal, but kind of what I'm going through, and then also I really wanted to talk about what was going on with the YouTube Pitmaster challenge, that whole deal. I was watching it from the get go, and I thought it was very interesting, very cool. A lot of my friends were in there, so I have my own feelings on that. So I kind of wanted to share those. Nothing outrageous. I'm not going to bring anything crazy to the light, but I just kind of wanted to share my feelings, and I also had an idea as well. So I kind of wanted to go through that. So if you are interested in jumping on, please. All right, Jared. I don't know if I want you on here. Yeah, I want you on here actually. If you want to jump on, please feel free. I posted the link. Go ahead, click on it. I'll bring you in for sure. But I definitely wanted to talk about that. I thought it was very interesting. I thought it was very cool. I thought, well, I'll get into it in a little bit. We'll one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So, but again, thank you everybody for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I don't go live as much as I used to. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay and see me okay. Give me a thumbs up or number one or number two. I don't know. Give me some number. Don't give me that number. Give me this number. If it sounds good, if it looks good. If not, let me know that as well. One. There you go. One. Okay. Mona, how are you? Long time no talk. Two thumbs ups. Thank you very much. So, so yeah. So anyway, I thought the whole Pitmasters things was pretty cool. Great idea. I loved it. It was. I thought it went was. I thought it was awesome. Overall, I would say if I had to give it like a number, and I haven't thought about this, but if I had to give it like a number of how it turned out, I would say it turned out like I probably shouldn't have put a number like an A, like it got an A for sure. Like it definitely got an A. It was very cool. I got to see a lot of my friends make some incredible videos, incredible cooks. The competition really brought out the best of a lot of people, and I thought it came out really, really good. So, and we'll get into that a little bit more. So, I will paste this again. If anybody wants to jump in, feel free. Let me know. So anyway, as many of you have, or not many, as some of you may have or may have not seen, I put a post that I'm going through some stuff myself, and I'm not going to be making videos for a while, just because I have some medical issues going on. I'm actually getting surgery this week on Wednesday, so I'm going to be out of commission for about 6 weeks. The good thing is it's nothing super, super serious. Like it's not cancer or anything like that. And it's something that can be fixed. It's taken a while to figure out what it was. And now the doctors have, and I've been sick all year. I'll be honest with you. So I have not felt well the entire year. And I'm feeling better now because of the medication I'm on. But hey, what's up, Josh? What, Big Cat Live? Yeah, I'm live. So anyway, getting fixed. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything goes good because you know how that is on Wednesday, and it'll be like a 6 week recovery, and then after that, I will hopefully be as good as I can be. So yeah, that's kind of why I'll be for the next 6 weeks. I'll be I'll be re-releasing videos that I did, a year ago, 8 months ago, 2 years ago, whatever. And the funny part is I don't think a lot of people are going to realize it. I probably should have just stayed quiet and not say anything and just put it out there. Nobody would have noticed. But I figure, what the heck? So, so that's where I got. That's what I got going on with that. Not looking forward to being home, stuck in the house for 6 weeks. Josh, I'm sure you can attest to being stuck in bed or in the hospital or whatnot. I couldn't imagine what you have gone through, buddy. So I don't want to compare my situation to yours at all. I'm not doing that. I'm just kind of letting everybody know what's going on with me. So it's more about the channel and the reason why I'll be doing re-releases, whatever. So anyway, thank you all for the nice posts. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Bro, we got to get to Vegas, man. I still got my plane tickets. You realize that? I bought my plane tickets a year and a half ago, and I still have not used them. They're still sitting there. I have a credit with JetBlue. So I am looking forward to getting out there for sure. Anyway, I'm going to post it again. If anybody wants to jump on, please do. I would love some company. If not, that's fine. I can chat for a little bit. This is fun. I'm not going to be able to do this for a while, so I might as well do it now. And July, not quite. I don't think I'll be ready yet in July, but maybe later this year, Josh. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. I'd love to see you and CJ and Kent and the whole crew like originally planned. That would be really nice. I would love that. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about the YouTube Pitmaster Challenge Is that what it's called? YouTube Pitmaster Challenge? No, I think it was called Showdown. It wasn't Showdown. I can't remember. I can tell you this. I thought it was awesome. I thought the whole thing was really cool. I thought the setup was excellent. And I was like super impressed with the whole way it was. Kent, what's up, buddy? Kent, you need to jump your ass on here with me, bro. Look, I'm gonna put it again. I'm gonna put it again. There. Jump on. So I thought the whole Pitmaster Challenge thing was really cool. It was a popularity contest. I get it, but when it came down to the end, it was really some awesome cooks. And I watched most of the videos, some really cool cooks. I thought it was the editing and the video quality was really good. Like, because I watch a lot of my friends' videos all the time, and I could see the progression of the videos, and wow, it's everybody really stepped up their game a lot. So I thought it was really very impressive. As far as what happened, I'm not going to get into all that. I'm not. That's it's not for me to. I heard both sides. I saw Andrew last night on his live, and I heard what he said. I saw Joe on his live whenever it was a few days back or whenever it was. Heard his side, and both have very valid. I'm not going to say arguments, very valid positions, opinions, whatever. And I could see being on either side of that fence and saying, yeah, I think I'm right on either side. So it depends on which side you're on when it happens to you. So I am not going to touch that. I will just say that both of those guys are my friends. I'm not going to say anything bad about either one or get on either side. I would just say it is unfortunate because, man, it was coming down to the wire, and I would have much rather have seen the voting versus the spinner thing. I'm just saying that's the only thing I would say I would have loved to have seen differently, and that will happen again for sure. I guarantee you this is going to go on, and that is what the real reason why I wanted to talk about this, not because of the whole drama thing, because I don't care. I'm not a pit master. I'm not. But I am a griddle master. Lep. I see Lep joined us. What's up, buddy? And Josh, I know you have a Blackstone as well, and I know Kent does. And wouldn't it be cool to have a YouTube griddle master challenge or showdown or whatever the heck we want to call it? And the ironic thing is that before this whole whatever went down, I was thinking to myself, man, we should start one for griddling for the Blackstone, or it doesn't have to be a Blackstone, just for griddling, whether it's a Camp Chef or a Blackstone, or now they have the smokers with the griddles in them. That would be awesome. And as I was thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that. I can't do it now, so I would be out for a while, but I just don't have the time. But that would be cool. So if any of you griddle masters are hearing this, I would definitely be interested. I don't want to run it, but I'll definitely be a contestant. I would love to be a contestant. So I think that would be pretty cool. It all depends on who wants to step up and take the lead. Because, I mean, I thought the what just happened was like ironclad, and then all of a sudden this happened, and I'm like, oh man, see, anything can happen. Anything can happen, and it can go wrong quickly. And whatever. It's unfortunate, but it was still a lot of fun to watch. So anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to throw my StreamYard. Tell me if that works. You guys can click on there and let me know if you're in or not. We got 26 in the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping in. Lep is the boss of the Blackstone. I agree. Lep definitely is. I've watched him cook so many times. Those street tacos you made the other day, bro, were awesome. I was watching that whole thing. That was cool, for sure. And I also heard a little rumor, I don't know if it's true, that Lep is going to be the new co-host of the Black Seat. So that's pretty cool. And we have our first guest, and I'm glad it's who it is because he's my buddy, man. What's up, Kent? How are you, sir?
Good, Mike. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. I'm so sorry I'm not going to be able to see you when you come down.
Well, yeah, shit happens. You know, you gotta.
You can come visit me in the hospital if you want. I'm sure I'll be there.
Yeah. Well,
no.
I don't think it's going to happen. But
you don't want to do that. You want to have fun. Go have fun, bro. Go see me.
We're gonna. It's Daddy Dutch Oven again. That's hilarious, Jared.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching that live last night. That was funny. That was pretty funny.
If I remember right, that was on Andrew's live.
Yeah, it was.
I got into the Tito's a little hard last night.
Hey, good for you, bro.
Hi, Mona. How are you, dear? Mona, what a supporter that gal is, I tell you.
I know. I love Mona, man. She is awesome.
Yep.
She is. She loves you with those the sleeveless shirts.
It's summertime. I hate sleeves. I really do. They bug me.
That is too funny, man. Bro, I can't believe this is the first time we talk in like forever, and it's on a live with.
Yeah, I know. You know, we got each other's phone numbers, and we got to talk together. Each other through YouTube.
I've been meaning to call you the last few weeks for sure, man. This kind of came up pretty quick, so.
Well, yeah, but you know, hey, that's life, man. That's life.
Yeah.
And, am I free next Saturday? Let's see, what would that be? Is that the 29th? Wow. I might be free, but I'll be in Florida.
All right, Kent, your favorite person on live streams, I'm bringing them on right now. You ready? You want to guess who it is?
Just so it's not CJ.
It's not.
Okay.
I'm only coming on because Kent doesn't have sleep.
What's up, Josh?
Oh, you don't call, you don't write, you don't love me anymore? I haven't seen you in forever.
I called you about 2 weeks ago, and you never returned my call, so I figured,
Oh, so I'm the jerk.
Normally, yes.
Look at it. Look at this beard. Look at these eyebrows.
Bro, you look great, man.
You're looking good, buddy. You're looking good.
You look really good, man.
I'm trying to come back to life. It's been about 30 days since the last chemotherapy, and next on Wednesday, I have the big scan is on Wednesday, and then the guy's going to tell me what the plan is, if I'm good or if I'm not good, or so I'm like in a holding pattern right now, like just sitting here and kind of hanging out. But I saw Kent with no sleeves on. I saw Mike and Susan on. So I had to,
Bro, can you believe I released?
And when is Mike going to cash in? Look at that tattoo. Look at that.
That's for Babe. You know, that's for Babe.
That's her babe.
Where's my phone?
And when is Mike going to come to Vegas?
Bro, can you believe I released this video that I made last August and it's got 530 views already?
Your pepper steak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
You know what though? Sometimes if you like pull down the old video and chop up a little bit.
I did nothing. All I did was just re-release it. That's it.
I mean, sometimes that works.
So, Mike, how long are you going to be laid up?
6 weeks is what they're telling me.
Okay.
That's if everything goes as planned.
Yeah.
How many videos you got in the hopper?
0.
Oh shit.
Well, just take.
I'm gonna re-release old videos.
Just take 10 of the old ones and delete them and re-release them.
I don't have to delete them. I didn't delete this one. I just.
Oh, I thought you had to delete them. I thought that YouTube would like catch that.
I changed the title and that's it. I just re-released it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know either. I tested it out today.
My favorite part though is when you're sitting there and you put the extra pop-up box and you're like, listen, here's what happened. I forgot to hit record again. With your explanation, I was dying of laughter at that.
That's funny.
Because I'm sitting here going, you know how many freaking times I did that?
When did I do that? I didn't even watch the video.
Oh yeah, it's it's after you pulled off the meat.
Okay, so I didn't even watch the whole video. I honestly,
and
I'm just being honest. I remember I liked it, but I watched a lot of it, but I don't remember that part.
Well, and then then the next clip it shows the meat and the peppers and everything.
Okay. I've done that so many times. That's probably right.
So no, it was cool. I mean, it was funny. You know,
I do that shit all the time, man. You forget to press record or whatever.
Yeah.
So, Mike and Susan, is Florida a good place to visit during December?
Oh hell yeah!
It's warm and
it's nice.
Josh, I was in Tampa Bay in the late '80s.
Yeah,
and I can remember.
I was born in the '80s.
But you're from California. It's always warm in California.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I asked was because we don't have any children on Christmas. It's just Babe and I, like, by ourselves on Christmas.
Oh,
and she's like, hopefully the scan turns out good and you can pull yourself together and we should, like, do something on Christmas. And I'm like, I've only been to Florida one time and I loved it. And I'm like, well, we can go to Florida. And she's like, I wonder if that's a good place to go during December.
Yeah.
Well, Josh,
the snowbirds start coming down, man.
In 1988, I was playing
7 years old. Go ahead.
I was playing sand volleyball on Madeira Beach. This is 6 months after I graduated high school. I moved to Florida for a while.
Yeah.
And it was 88 degrees on Christmas Day.
That's awesome. That's really good.
It got fried like a freaking lobster.
That's
honestly,
awesome.
I think it's still too warm in December. Like, it doesn't really cool down for me until like March.
I think that when I went to Florida was April or May, and it was super nice. It was great weather, no humidity, and I'm like, this is awesome. But then when I talk to people and I'm like, I really like Florida. Florida was really nice, and they're like, oh, the humidity. I'm like, I've never seen humidity like South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Holy. That was humidity like I've never seen in my life.
Dude, come here in August. You'll learn what humidity is.
Oh yeah, you damn right.
You're outside for 30 seconds and you're soaking wet.
That's how Myrtle Beach was, and I'm like, first of all, and it was kind of filthy, and so I was like, I feel like I'm at Venice Beach here. Like Venice Beach, California is filthy, and I was like, okay, so this is okay. And it's hot as sin, and I'm like sweating, and I'm like, so I don't know.
Josh, you look
Florida,
great,
I didn't
man.
have that experience. I loved Florida. It was outstanding.
I'm glad to see you like you're looking like the old Josh. You look awesome.
I'm up and alive, and
you're getting obnoxious again too, which
I'm
means
getting
you're
obnoxious.
feeling,
Yeah,
exactly.
I can.
And was white girl wasted in Vegas?
Yes, I was white girl wasted in Vegas. Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah, it doesn't take very much these days. My doctor said, "Oh, you could have like a little tiny bit of whiskey," but boy, a little tiny bit of whiskey now, like I'm like, woo. So, but yeah, we had a good time in Vegas. We snuck away for a couple days with CJ, and we had a fantastic dinner. Checked out a couple new hotels and stuff like that. I'll tell you what was really funny in Vegas on Thursday. The CDC just announced their like mask thing. If you're vaccinated, like they have all these new rules. So on Thursday, we walked down out of the elevator and they're like, "Sir, put your mask on." And they were like, bah, 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 and like yelling at you. Friday, it was a free for all. Saturday, free for all. No mask. The dealers didn't have a mask on. They were uninstalling all the plexiglass around the tables. Those are gone. Like it was. And it was packed. Vegas is no joke. It is back 100%. No mask. Party time. 5 quadrillion people.
Everything is getting like that now.
Crazy. And what is really crazy about it is that it's like a 24-hour, like literally on Thursday, everybody's like, oh, and then Friday, boom, it is game time. So. Follow the science.
Jared's giving me crap because he says I'm pretty sure I was wasted playing volleyball on the beach. No, I wasn't. I was only 19.
Well, you were probably wasted.
I didn't know. I really didn't know many people in Florida yet because I moved there.
Let's not lie to each other.
Right after Thanksgiving, I'd only been down there a month, and back then, just like today, you got to be 21 to buy. So
yeah. Well,
used to be a good boy.
But Mike, I would love for you to cash in those tickets and come to Vegas. I mean, anytime. I mean, me and CJ are like 3.5 hours away. I could hop in the Prius right now with the YouTube money sticker on the back window, and we could be there.
I would love that, man. That would be awesome.
You know what is funny though is, and CJ can contest to this too. Usually, if you go there frequently, you could use your player's card and like get some fairly discounted rooms, if not free rooms. Yeah, that's a tough pull right now. So many people want to go there, and so many people are traveling. Like they're not showing love like they used to. Like it is.
Yeah, no, I've only been there a handful of times, but it's been a while.
The supply and demand is definitely there.
I used to go and stay at the Venetian for like $50 a night.
Yeah, it is not like that anymore. Which is like way crazy because 6 months ago, in the middle of the lockdown and stuff like that,
you could go there for free.
$30 a night, $29.99 Venetian, and now it's $300. It's just funny how it flips so fast and how, so I don't know.
They're trying to get their money back, man. They're
trying to get their money back. Yeah, exactly.
They've been shuttered up for a while, so
See, I don't understand this no travel thing.
Oh no, the no travel thing is over because somebody said.
No, let me finish. Hey, Baldy, shut up.
How come it doesn't grow back on the top? Only right here. What happened?
You didn't have that before.
I know, but I thought maybe like I would like spark like a spark plug or something, and something would happen. But it didn't.
Last September, I flew out to California. No problems. February,
I was there.
Went to Texas.
That's
no
right.
problems. So I don't know what the big hubbub's all about.
Well, I'll tell you, Vegas is open. Buffets are open. Nightclubs are open. No mask. Pools are open. It is game time. They are trying to make their money back.
We've been open. The whole state's been open up here for well over a month.
That's funny. Yeah, we're still full mask, full social distancing until June 15th. I don't know why that's the magic day. Apparently, something happens on June 15th that the stars align and COVID dies on June 15th here in California. I just work here. I don't know.
I'm gonna mute for a second because I have a vehicle pulling in the garage behind me. So.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Beep, beep, beep. I got him to laugh. Look at that. So that's cool, man. So next PET scan is when?
It's on Wednesday, and so they don't give you the results that day. You just put the radioactive dye into you and shoot you through the machine, and that'll be on Wednesday. And then June 1st, which I think is the following Tuesday, then I have an appointment with the guy, and then he's going to kind of tell me what the results of that were. And then 2 weeks after that, then I go to the main special, super special, the dude that's 30 years old that drives the Ferrari that works at UCLA. I go to that guy.
The smart guy.
That guy then tells me what the real deal is. I mean, if you're 30 years old and you have Gucci loafers and you drive a Ferrari,
that's the guy. That's the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
He's the one who tells you, all right, you're fucked or you're not. That's it.
Yeah, he's the one that's like, hey, you're good or you're not good. And then I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a knish and go in my Ferrari and call it a So, yeah. So we should know something in the next couple of weeks, what road we're going down. Either the chemotherapy worked or it didn't work, and then if it didn't work, then we have to do like bone marrow stuff and all that stuff. So
got it.
And I don't know anything about all that bone marrow stuff, but I Googled it, and never Google anything medical on the internet. I
made that mistake myself, man. It's like,
but when I Googled it, it doesn't look like a good time. It looks not like a good time.
Yeah.
So
you're talking about the bone marrow shit?
That we don't have to do that.
You're talking about the bone marrow shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even Googled it, but I heard it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I Googled it and I was like, well, that doesn't sound like a good time.
Yeah.
So, but that was the same thing when they did the first bone marrow test on me, and I was like in like the operating room, and they don't put you to sleep. They kind of get you stoned, but then they're like, and I'm like, listen, bro, like I'm a big boy. Like you need to give me lots of stuff to get me stoned. And I'm like not stoned yet after you gave me the stuff. And then they pull out this giant yellow drill. And I'm like, did you rent that from the Home Depot? I'm like, literally that looks like something you rented from the Home Depot.
Is that a drill?
And he's like, I mean, it's a drill. And I'm like, yeah, it looks like a drill. And so, yeah.
That's funny, man. No, I hear you, man. I got my first. Now this is turning into a fucking doctor show, whatever. I got my first colonoscopy like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but they kind of like zonk you out for that, right?
Oh yeah, they knock you out completely. But they're like, okay.
Like if you take a girl home from the bar, she's kind of.
Well, that would be pretty cool, but no. But they said when you lay on your side, they basically told me when you lay on your side, that's it. They're gonna say, okay, we're gonna, you're done. So I got on my side, and she started. I'm like, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna do my best to stay awake. That's the one thing I remember. Dude, that was done. That was out.
I've never had that done, but I've heard from numerous people that have had it done. The worst part is the stuff you have to drink like multiple days before, because
it's not multiple days. It's the day before, the night before.
The night before, and you're not going to be 10 feet from a toilet.
Bro, I didn't sleep the entire night. It was horrible.
I mean, that sounds pretty atrocious.
Everybody's like, oh, yeah, it's a liquid diet the day before. I'm like, I don't give a shit about that. I don't eat much during the day anyway.
Yeah.
But the night before, man, that sucked, bro. I was like a zombie the next morning because I hadn't slept the entire time. My back was killing me from being on the freaking John all day.
Yeah.
The worst part is definitely the night before.
Yeah.
And then, when they knock you out.
Oh, you don't remember anything.
I was talking to the gal, And she's like, "You ready to have a nice nap?" And she didn't even get the pee out of nap. And I was out.
Yeah.
You wake up about an hour or so later and
walking bow-legged.
Not really.
I was fine, dude. I walked out of the hospital like
you walk out there more like you feel like you passed out on your stomach at CJ's house.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens.
You walk out there and you go right to all you can eat at IHOP. That's it.
Back in the hot years, I had the opportunity to walk by and see Michael Jackson's doctor in his jail cell. So,
oh boy,
wow!
If you remember that whole catastrophe.
Oh yeah.
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 I do for sure. Oh man.
But anyways, boys. All right. Well, I'm gonna call Babe. Babe's up north right now. I'm down here. And yeah. There's a new airline that just opened that flies from Southern California to all kinds of destinations all over the country, but they only fly to very, very tiny airports. That's their gimmick. They don't fly to any like legitimate like big airport. So they're called Avelo Airlines. And yeah, so that's and it happens to be that Babe's hometown has a very, very, very tiny airport, and they fly there. And so that's outstanding for us.
So is it like little private jets?
No, it's the same as a Southwest airplane.
Hey, what are you doing?
Really?
Yeah. And their gimmick is they're going to fly big airplanes to small airports.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, hi, Ken.
Well, hello. How are you?
Are you putting me on YouTube?
Maybe. No, StreamYard, not YouTube.
Is my husband on there?
Well, as a matter of fact, that handsome little devil is.
That's hilarious.
We're BSing with Big Cat, with Mike.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
I don't know. Josh, what do you think? Are we having fun?
Oh, we're having a great time.
I shouldn't turn my phone too much or I'll give the world Babe's number.
Yeah.
My husband just left me, and I asked him to stay till Tuesday, and he left me. I'm so sad.
Really? That's why you're at your girlfriend's house getting consoled? Or
Phone show?
Well, first it was a medical show. Now it's an Oprah Winfrey show.
It sounds like a Jerry Skinner show.
Yeah, it's like a Jerry Springer show now.
Mom and Dad are just chatting
oh, okay. Okay.
in the beautiful Northern California.
Well, Josh was just talking about the airline that flies into hick towns like Reading.
We love him too.
That was a quote, by the way.
I don't use the word hick. Thank you.
And I'm literally sitting here looking on the ground, and I was like, "Are those shells? Are those empty bullet shells?" Yes. Welcome to Reading.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, you have fun up there.
Okay.
All right.
Take care of my husband.
I'll try.
Ken.
What's that?
Nicole says bye, Ken.
Bye. Who the hell's Nicole?
Some girl. I don't know.
Oh.
Daddy Dutch Barbecue has fans. I don't know.
Daddy Dutch has a new.
One day you're going to be as big as Mike and Susan. I mean, it's the thing.
Sorry, I got a young man here showing me plans for I built him a kayak trailer
For a bike.
that goes behind his bike.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you're on YouTube.
I'm not on the camera. I'm watching the camera.
Yeah, well, this one delays because now you're going to see. There's your shoulder. Now we're going to see your little man boobs.
No.
So he's trying to show me these kayak trailers that we can make gooseneck style, so he can pull it with his moped.
Oh.
Son of a! Why do you do this shit to me? All right,
So I can prove you. So I
I'll
can
build
prove that it
one.
works.
Shut up.
No.
Go to bed.
No.
Do it anyway.
Before I jump off here, the smoker that you built, #name Prius.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. How is that doing? What's the status on that?
Well, let's see. 3 rib competitions with it and 3 first place trophies.
I'll be right back.
Wow.
It's cooking like a dream. It
Your
really is.
department wiener is huge now.
I'm very happy with the way it cooks. I can run it wide open and never get it over 325.
Wow.
So normally
you built that yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that thing's pretty radical. I like it. It's definitely cool.
Oh yeah, and the airflow on it, it draws so well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it eats lump charcoal.
Yeah.
But it cooks like a dream. So
when you're cooking with that thing, do you mostly use wood or do you mostly use charcoal?
I run lump.
The whole way, 100%.
With a couple of
couple of little pieces here and
a
there.
little something of this, a little something of that along the way.
Yeah. But primarily the fuel is lump.
It's lump charcoal. Yeah.
Wow. So Babe bought me after my 9th chemotherapy. Babe bought me the Oklahoma Joe Highland.
That's the one I used to have.
So I'm trying to figure. So I don't have any splits. Like I need to go out to like an hour away by Cooking with Rye. There's a place that you can get splits out there. It's like an hour and a half away from my house, though. But so I've only been running charcoal basically with it. If I'm trying to figure out is that the best way to go, or
first of all, with your Highland,
yeah,
go find Meathead.
Okay.
Meat Cranium.
Yeah.
Go through his playlist, and he has a couple mods that are a must-do for an Oklahoma Joe Highland.
Okay.
It'll steady out the temps from side to side within 5 degrees.
Wow.
Okay.
When I'm running charcoal on it, I can get a pretty steady temp. But the minute I start putting wood in it, it goes crazy.
Right. Always leave the firebox door open till your split catches. First of all, if you're running Kingsford Blue, ditch it.
Yeah, no, I use Jealous Devil. Thank you.
Okay. Which is a lump, so you're good there.
Yeah.
The thing about the lump is you don't have to add splits if you don't want to.
And I really haven't. I used like a little tiny piece here and there for like a little smoky flavor kind of, but that's it. Like I've only used the lump. I mean, it works fantastic if you just use the lump.
Yeah. And, you can throw some chunks, but if you're looking for splits, you can get hickory at about any Walmart.
What's up, fellas?
If you use hickory splits, is it strong? I mean, is the flavor going to be like really strong if you use hickory split?
No, I don't think so. Not unless you throw 3 of them in there.
Oh, okay.
Josh, I have the same smoker.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. I use oak splits a lot and lump, and mine kind of maintains around 230 to 250 depending on where I have everything set. So
do you do like one chimney of charcoal to get things going and then throw a split on it and call it a day?
Yes, usually that's what I usually do. I use royal oak most of the time.
Yeah.
And there you go. Hey, Jared just put, if you have like an Ace Hardware around here, Josh.
Yeah. No, see, we don't have Ace Hardware here. We have it up in Hicktown. There's Ace Hardware, but not here.
Well, then tell Bethany to buy some because they carry B&B, both the charcoal and the splits. I mean, the one up the road here does.
Okay.
I tried B&B once. I didn't care for it, but that was just, I don't know.
I think B&B stepped up their game a lot, but there's nothing wrong with Jealous Devil.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that one yet.
You'll pay for the Jealous Devil.
I mean, that company's been very responsive to me. I email back and forth with them all the time. I have yet to get any. I've got some T-shirts from them, but apparently they're sending me some charcoal. I have yet to receive it, but I'm really happy with the product that I purchased off of Amazon of theirs. So,
yeah. I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's not your most economical charcoal.
No, it's very expensive, but the bag is weatherproof, and it's very like it's like a boutique charcoal. It's very nice, but it is very expensive. So,
Okay, hey, look at what Jared put in the chat. Andrew found a store not far from him that has splits.
oh, I'm gonna have to hit up Andrew because the closest store that I know is the Cooking with Rye store, but that's like an hour and a half from my house. But I called them and they're like, "Yep, we got everything. We got oak, we got hickory, we got peach, pecan, like all kinds of stuff ready to roll. They'll cut the splits down to whatever size you want and everything like that. But it's like an hour and a half from my house. So
yeah,
I guess I kind of cheat because I cut my own wood for firewood. So
yeah. Well, I got plenty of apple out here.
Yeah,
but it's from the trunk where everything splits off.
Right.
So I'm gonna trim it up with the saw, and then get the log splitter over here and split it up, and I'll be using a bunch of apple this year.
Yeah.
Do you have ash there, Kent?
I can get ash. Ash is predominant up in well, we got some around here, but a lot of it in Minnesota.
We got a lot of it here, and I've heard several people say it's real good to smoke with. I've never tried it. I was just using my wood furnace, but
I'm gonna try another set of ribs tomorrow with chicken fried barbecues rub. I did one already, and it turned out really, really good. David loved it, and I'm gonna try another. I'm gonna try doing some more tomorrow and mess around and see on the Oklahoma Joe. But again, like the only thing I have here right now is I have the lump, and then I have some applewood chunks. So
that'll work great on ribs.
Yeah,
ribs. Pork loves apple and hickory.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't go wrong with a couple.
I figure if I
pieces of each.
If I light the lump and then I put a couple of those little pieces of applewood in there and let those catch. And then once that's rolling pretty good, then close the firebox. I feel like it'll be
correct.
Hickory's just a little bit strong. When I use my electric smoker, I'd use a chunk of hickory about the size of your fist,
Right,
and
right. And that's been my experience with hickory. Like if I use a chunk of hickory, it's strong. Like
it can be.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll mess around.
We got real royalty in here. Suburban Jim, the guy with 500,000 subscribers and no videos, is in here.
I'm still waiting to see a video of his. That would be pretty cool.
Actually, he is on video.
Yeah, I've seen him. Actually, when the Texas Hangout, right?
He's on 2. He's on one with Uncle Steve. And the other one was with, I just had it in my head and I lost the name. Oh, Hobo. He's on one with Hobo.
Hobo posted on Instagram today for the first time in like a year.
I saw that.
Wow.
A little pasta salad or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
I liked it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Hobo coming back out of the woodwork. Anyways, boys, I'm going to go call Babe and
she's fine. Hey, you can hang out longer. I already took care of that part.
Yeah, I know you did. I got to get this kid to bed and get myself to bed and all that good stuff.
How's David?
He's good. Everybody's good. And we're hanging in there. We're just waiting to see what happens on Wednesday. So,
well,
that's about it.
Good luck, bro.
You'll be in our thoughts, buddy.
Appreciate that. And I'll let you know how the ribs come out tomorrow. If I blow up the whole house, then, we'll see how it goes.
I want to see that picture too, but I'd rather see good ribs.
That's right. That's right. I'm like 30 minutes from Andrew. I've been to Andrew's house.
If I get a phone call from your phone and it's David, I know you don't have to worry about Wednesday.
Oklahoma Joe's on fire. The ribs are on fire.
Right.
The whole house is on fire, and we're all going to die.
And then you can meet America's heroes because in the fire.
And then we can call America's heroes to put out the fire. So it'll be fantastic. So, anyways, I'll see you boys later. I'll keep you updated. And Mike and Susan, Vegas soon.
Yes, toast.
There we go.
See you, Josh.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
See you,
Later,
bro.
buddy.
See you, Josh.
He looks good, man.
Any other
Yeah, he
pro
does.
tips there, Kent?
Huh?
Any other pro tips, Oklahoma Joe?
Not really. I mean, just watch your fire. Normally, with my Joe up here, I was running it 95% wide open on both sides the whole time,
Really?
and I'd be cooking 250, 270.
See, mine it kind of varies, like depending on the temperature outside and everything else. I'm sure everything has something to do with it, but it's between 230 and 275, and usually I can maintain around 230 to 250.
So there's nothing wrong with that. If you're getting, do you just have the one temp gauge on the left, or did you buy a second one? Put it in.
I bought the other one.
Okay. You might have to make a baffle plate by the firebox.
Okay.
And if you go to Meat Cranium, he has some great mods for a Highland.
I bought the little door dammits, little lockdown things, and the rope that goes around the door. But
no, I mean inside the cook chamber, where it comes to the firebox.
Yeah, the baffle plate there.
Get some 1/4 inch flat.
Yeah.
6 inch wide. Put it at a 45, and then one flat. So you're making like a check mark, and that'll help even out the heat from right to left on that Highland.
But I done that. The rope came off within a couple of cooks. I don't know if I got it too hot or what, but
I never sealed the door on my Highland. I'd have one corner that leaked once in a while, and that was it. And I said, "Screw it, it's good enough." Plus, as the creosote builds up, it'll seal it off.
Yeah. So, excuse me, but I figure it's like the regular wood stove gasket. You can't get stuff anymore. So,
yeah. Oh, there's Jared.
What's up, Kent?
No wonder why he's so quiet in the chat. He was trying to jump on.
No, I was just I was talking with Andrew, and he said there's an Ace Hardware like 30 minutes from his work.
No, that's perfect. Because I think Josh is only a half hour from Andrew.
So. Yeah, Andrew found that store, and they sell, like he said, like he showed me, they had like B&B split oak, pecan, hickory, cherry, apple. They sell Jealous Devil. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So try to pass that on to Josh.
Yeah.
I think Menards has a bunch of bags. I don't know if they're how big of chunks they are, but I seen someone walk by the other day.
Sucks.
I don't know Menards, but that's just me.
I try to get my full splits from a wood supplier around here.
Well, it's best if you can cook with what's readily available in your area,
Yeah, true.
So, and like I said, I can only find hickory at Walmart.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing I've never cooked with.
Being on the farm here, I've got red oak, white oak, black oak, hickory, ash. I got a fruit orchard out here. So
How do you like that?
Different options.
How do you like cooking with that red oak?
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's not overpowering. It's just I use it more for maintaining my heat, temperature. I also burn my wood furnace, so. But
gotcha.
Yeah, I always start a chimney of charcoal or a chimney of lump, the royal oak lump, and then throw a couple chunks of red oak in there and let her eat.
Right. Yeah, I do nothing but straight. I do nothing but straight wood. I don't put charcoal in mine. So
Hold on.
What do you use to
Terry,
start it?
Do what?
What do you use to start your wood?
Propane.
I was wondering if you use a torch.
Yeah. So my
Get it
pit,
going.
I've got gas assist on mine. So all I got to do is hook
Oh,
up a
okay.
propane tank to it and turn the ball valve and light it up and let it go for like 20 minutes. And I've got that thing up to temperature in 30, 40 minutes.
Nice.
that's a
So
big pit. That's a big pit to get up temp that quick, too.
yeah, it's 1/4 inch steel, and so it takes quite a while to bring up the temperature. Like if it's in the wintertime, damn, I'm like at least an hour or so for all the temp to come up.
And where are
So
you at, Jared? What?
I'm in South Texas. I'm matter of fact, I'm probably 20 minutes away from Chef Johnny.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
We don't get cold down there.
Well, this year it did. Freaking people were flipping shit with the damn snow. So
It snowed down
Yeah.
there 6 times in the month of February. When we got down there, it was finally fairly back to normal. And Chef Johnny told me, he goes, "You need to come down here with PVC fittings and copper fittings, and you could make a mint."
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I
it
seen that.
was bad around here. Like so, there's this guy that's not too far from me that it's an RV place, and he refills propane bottles. And normally I can refill my just like a normal propane tank for like less than a few dollars. Man, I went to go fill it up because he knew that storm was coming. That dude charged me freaking $25 for like 2 pounds of propane. I was
But
I was so freaking irritated.
God, our
So
grill tanks are like $17 up here.
yeah.
And
So
that's just exchange or fill. But
yeah, well
that's what ours are.
I just go to a place and they'll refill it. It's cheaper to get them refilled. So
it is. So
I just saw Josh and Babe said he'll be here in Texas in late June. So heck yeah, man! When you come down, like I said, I've got a dry aged Wagyu ribeye for him.
oh, there you go.
So
Is that the one
I
Andrew
was
dry aged you?
do what?
Is that the one Andrew dry aged and sent you?
Yeah, that's the one he sent me. So
in Decatur last spring.
uh,
It was freaking cold there.
up in Decatur, yeah, that's more North Texas. So yeah,
Yeah.
it gets more cold up there than what it does down here.
It
So
was
like usually we'll like if it does snow, it's like little flurries and it never sticks. But this year, hell, we probably got over well, I would say close to 8 inches of snow.
we
And
got
that never
15 to
happens.
18 up here. That one weekend we got like 18 inches of snow up here. It was everybody lost their damn mind. But I'm like, it's freaking Indiana. Y'all, it's going to happen.
Well, I
It's like,
mean, this is South Texas. We weren't like no one was prepared for this. You know, like luckily I work in the oil field, so I've got cold weather gear out of the wazoo. So I mean, I had bibs, I had jackets, I had long sleeves,
yeah.
and I had insulated like leggings that were rated for like -25 or -30. So I'd put those on, a pair of shorts on, and I'd go to the store, and people are like looking at me. They're like, "What the hell are you doing in freaking shorts?" So, I mean, the coldest that I've ever experienced was Minot, North Dakota, and with the windshield, it was -72 degrees
You know why that is, Jared?
because there's no trees.
Well, the other thing about Minot, North Dakota, is you cannot get to that town without driving downhill. That town sits in a bowl.
Oh yeah,
And if you guys know, heat rises, cold air goes down, so it all goes down in that bowl.
When New Orleans, when I was stationed in Alexandria, Louisiana, down there in New Orleans, it was 120 in September. And you want to talk about hot and nasty? Gosh, Monty.
Yeah, it usually stays in the hundreds around here until, I don't know, what would you say, babe, till like October? Babe, would you say it's like stays in the hundreds till like October around here? I can't hear her, so. But yeah, so.
But that's through because New Orleans is a big bowl, so why is it so damn hot down there?
Because it's farther south, North Dakota.
Yeah.
God, geography wasn't your strong point, was it, Josh?
10,000 comedians out of work in America today. Now I'm stuck for this guy.
So, well, hey guys, I'm gonna hop off here, and I've got an early morning ahead of us, and I will get with you guys. But make sure you guys check out my video tomorrow if you're not too busy.
Make sure you floss there, Jared.
Yeah, I'm flossing right now. So, but all right, guys, we'll talk to you later.
Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, I hope everything goes well with you, Mike.
Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it, buddy.
All right, talk to you later, bud.
Later, man.
Oh, yeah, I got to get going too. I gotta be a good boy in the morning. I got to count people and money. So
I just got to count money.
I got to work tomorrow.
All right, guys.
I'm going
to wrap it up. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Kent?
I can't believe you're going to a hospital just to avoid meeting me next week. That kind of breaks my heart. I think my feelings are hurt, Mike.
My phone will still work. So I'll call you. How about that?
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, my phone still works too, Kent.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm flying over Indiana.
That works.
All right.
I'll see you guys.
Luck, Mike.
All right, guys. Have a good night. See you later.
Be safe.